What do you really want? Writers usually begin a book with an idea or a story to share. I come with a question. What do you really want? It's an age-old question, but one that we may never outgrow. Inner and outer transitions can cause this question to come back repeatedly, even if a past version of you had it all figured out. It's a big question, but one that affects the very smallest elements of our lives. It's a question that's everywhere, but we aren't taught where to go to find answers for it. Based on hundreds of conversations I've had with others, as well as my own story, what do you really want is only a simple question until you try to answer it meaningfully. When I set out to put my coaching certification into practice, I was eager to get started. It sounded exciting to help people use knowledge of their strengths, assessment results, and newfound self-awareness to accomplish what they wanted most. There was only one small problem. They didn't actually know what they wanted. Conversations often went like this. Me. Here's your profile and what it means. Them. Wow, this makes so much sense. But now what? What do I do with this insight? Me. This is how you work, but where you go with it depends on what you want. So let me ask you, what do you want? Time and time again, I kept getting the same responses. I don't ask myself what I want. I can't remember the last time someone asked me that, and I don't know. Not only do I have no idea what I really want, but I have no clue how to figure it out. My training hadn't prepared me for this. Responses like these challenged my preconceived notions of what coaching would entail. Because I didn't see it coming, I didn't know what to make of it at first. As someone who had experienced my own fair share of confusion about what I wanted, it's ironic I wasn't aware that other people go through the same thing. But as this pattern continued, I heard more and more real-life examples of a phenomenon nobody seemed to be talking about, and I wanted to know more. I couldn't ignore the pain, confusion, and angst it caused in people's lives to feel like they had nothing to say about an essential question we're all supposed to answer instinctively. Shouldn't it be easy to know what you want? Isn't it as natural and unconscious as breathing? Listening to people's stories has shown me that our desires aren't always plain to decipher. There's a lot more to them, and sometimes we need help to uncover and understand them. These stories are a lot like mine, and they might be a lot like yours too. Our desires can be challenging, and not discussing this reality makes it much worse. These repeated conversations showed me how the simple question of what you want can go from straightforward to complex fast. When you are lost about how to answer, that confusion feels like a crushing wave of emotions. I call this desire fog, and it is frustrating, stress-inducing, and tricky to navigate.